Hello, Natasha.
Hi dear.
My name is Nuha. I'm the physiotherapist. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining me online today. I hope you had no difficulties logging in.
No, my husband, he set everything up.
Oh, beautiful. Is he close by?
He just ducked out to go down to the shops.
Okay, that's no problem. I spoke to him earlier and he set everything up for us, so we should be good. Um, Now, before we begin, I'd just like to reassure you that everything today is just completely confidential. It'll be like we're having an in-person session, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you've had the cast removed for your right arm, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Now we've gotten the doctor's clearance to start some hand rehabilitation so that we can start moving that hand a little bit more. That'll be the main focus of today. Okay. Now, does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, beautiful. So to kick things off, Natasha, I'd just like to discuss your physio goals. So maybe you can tell me what they are.
I'm sorry, I don't really understand. What do you
Right.
mean?
Okay, so just with the wrist, what would you like to get back to doing?
I'd just be able like to move it a bit better and use it like I could before. I really just want to be able to brush my hair myself and not need my husband's help.
Okay, yeah, I completely understand. Having a cast for 6 weeks, it could lead to some muscle loss, some tightness, but through targeted exercises like the ones we're going to do today, we will work on restoring that function. Okay. Now, do you have any other general goals maybe that we can work on as well? Maybe today or in future sessions, like strength or just general balance?
Yeah, I guess yeah, working on them would be good.
Okay, yeah, because it would be nice to become stronger and steadier as well. So we can try to fit those in today or maybe a future session.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I've had a look at the physio's handover from the hospital. It looks like you do have some restriction in your wrist and how far you can move it. So we're going to focus on some exercises that's going to help to improve the movement and how far you can move that wrist, okay? Now, just quickly, if you can just pop a pillow onto the desk.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, just have a look at your wrist. Just bring it nice and close to the camera, like that. Okay. Doesn't look too swollen, although I am looking through a camera. Do you have pain at the moment?
No, doesn't hurt.
Okay. So would you say at the moment there's no pain?
Yeah, no pain.
Okay. Well, during today's session, if your pain does increase while doing the exercises, please just let me know, okay?
Okay, I can do
Um,
that.
Now, usually with when we fracture our arm in terms of bone healing, most of the healing happens by 8 to 12 weeks, okay? But I just want to reassure you that it can be a gradual process and people your age might take a little bit longer to heal, okay? Now, how are you managing the pain when you do have pain?
Just kind of putting up with it. I'm not really doing anything.
Okay, okay. It doesn't get too bad, does it? How
No.
badly does it get? 10 being the worst pain and 0 being no pain.
Sometimes it can really throb, probably around like a 5 out of 10.
Okay, okay. Well, if your pain is too high, feel free to take some pain relief to help manage that. Okay, and we'll just monitor that pain throughout today's session. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, so just so we can get started, I'll get you to
Hmm.
pop both of your hands onto the pillow and just lower the screen a little bit just so that I can see both
Just
wrists
like
like this.
that.
Yep, that's good. Oh, a bit lower. Yep, lower. That's good. Okay. All right. So now I want you to bring both wrists up towards your body. Okay. So Natasha, I just want you to keep the forearm on the pillow. Only the wrists are moving, okay?
Okay, so more like this?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. So there's quite a difference between both sides. Okay. So if you can just relax that now. Okay. So I'm going to teach you basically what you just did is the first exercise, but we're just going to be holding it for some time. Okay. And when it starts to get a bit too much, maybe more than a 3 out of 10, just let me know and we'll relax. You can relax your hand. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the reason why we're doing this, Natasha, is because static stretching has been shown. So just holding it in that position has been shown to be able to improve the joint as well as the muscles around to be able to go through that range and over time help you to improve how far you can move the wrist. Okay, did that make sense at all?
Yeah. So just
Okay.
push it a bit further and stretch it.
Yes, that's right. Okay. All right. So if I can get you to just do that for me, you can do it with the affected side only. If you want, you can put the other hand on top of yep,
Just
so
like
the
that.
forearm
Yeah.
doesn't move, just like that.
Okay.
Good. Okay, and we're just gonna hold it up. Good. And just hold it there. Hold it there. Good. Is that the furthest you can go?
Yeah, that's as far as it goes.
That's okay. All right. Any pain?
A little bit of
Okay.
pain.
How much? How would you rate that pain?
3 out of 10.
Okay. All right. So it's been about 10 seconds. Do you think you can hold it a little bit longer?
Starting to get a little bit worse.
Okay. All right. We can relax that now. Okay. So I'll just give
That
you a
feels better.
break. That's good. Okay. So the pain's basically gone the second you relaxed it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just do that a couple of times. Okay.
Okay.
If you can do that again for me.
Is that okay like that?
Yeah, you're doing it just right. That's good. And just let me know when it starts to hit that 3 out of 10 again.
Yeah, it's there now.
Okay. And relax. Okay. Now just give me two more. Doing very well. Is it starting to increase at all?
Yeah, I need a yeah.
You feel like you need a break?
I can do one more.
One more? Okay. Let's try that then. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
I need to
13.
take a break now. It's starting to get a bit sore.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Well, you did very well. Now I'll just explain the next one for you while you're just taking a break and relaxing that wrist, okay? Now for the next one, it's basically just the opposite of what we just did. So again, keeping the forearm flat on the pillow, and we're just bringing the wrist down as far down as it goes towards the ground, okay?
Okay.
All right. So has the pain pretty much just gone? There's no,
Yeah, feels good. Feels okay.
okay, beautiful. All right, so you ready to, so first I'll get you to do it just quickly with both, just so that I can
Yeah.
compare like this.
What is it like?
Okay, Natasha, so I'll get you to do that again, but this time
Mhm.
try not to twist through your wrist, okay? So you're just bringing the whole wrist down towards the ground.
Some more like that.
Yes, that's right. Okay, and just keep holding that. So I can see there's quite a difference, but we can work on that.
Yeah, it's just very stiff.
Any pain?
That one's not as bad. I'd say maybe a 2 out of 10.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's 15 seconds
Need to take
and
a break.
relax. You need to take a break.
Yeah, I think stay at 15 seconds. That's probably as long as I can hold it.
That's okay. We'll just take a break. Okay. So the evidence does show that the longer we can hold it, the better, to help regain that movement. But of course, we don't want it to be too intolerable. So if it's starting to get above a 3 out of 10, then just take a break and relax and just wait for that pain to come down, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready to do it again for me?
Yeah. So just like that.
Good. Okay, so we got a bit too much there. So that was
Yeah.
about 12 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. Just let me know when the pain completely goes.
Yeah, I can keep going.
Okay. Beautiful. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. All right. Do you think maybe you can do another one for me?
Yeah, I can do one more.
Okay. Just let me know if that pain starts to go above a 3 out of 10, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think stop there.
Okay. All right. So we'll just keep it at that then. We'll just keep it at 4. So do you feel like it was getting a bit too...
Yeah, just the longer I hold it, it starts to get a bit sore.
Right. Okay. That's fine. All right. Now we've got 2 more movements. Okay. So I'll just give you a break and I'll just quickly explain them to you. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got, so like I said before, keeping the forearms on the pillow. So the first one is we're turning our wrist. So almost like we're holding a bowl of soup. So it doesn't really matter if your fists are open or closed. It's like you're holding a bowl of soup. Okay. And then the next one will just be like you're pouring out the soup.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So just let me know when you're ready to start those.
Yeah. Yeah, we can start them now.
Okay. Beautiful.
Okay, so it's just kind of like that.
Yep. Are your forearms straight? Yes, they are. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. And just hold that there for me.
Yes.
Okay. So that was about 15 seconds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try to do a couple of these and say when that pain starts to get above a 3 again, just let me know and then we can move on to the next one. Okay. So when
Okay.
you're ready. Okay. So that was 15 seconds again. Do you think you have another one in you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably I can do
If you
one
need a
one more.
rest, take it.
That's okay. We'll get one more done.
Okay. Uh, okay. All right. So how much would you say that pain increased by?
Well, at the end when I was holding it, I probably would have just gone to about a 3, 4.
Okay. All right. That's good. Okay. We'll just, like I said, a little bit of soreness and discomfort is normal as long as that pain goes down relatively quickly, a couple of seconds or even a couple of minutes, it should be okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the pouring the soup.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna holding a bowl of soup, and now we're gonna pour out the soup. Okay.
So just the opposite.
Yes. Good. Just holding it there like all the other exercises. You're doing very well. Okay. Good. Just waiting for that pain to go down. and then
Yeah.
you can give me another one if you can. Okay.
Probably have one more. Starting to get a little bit sore.
How painful would you say this movement is? How
Um,
much pain would you rate it at?
same. I'm going till it's about the same, just a 3.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. As long as it's a tolerable pain, not really like a pain, but more like a soreness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Doing very well. Okay. All right. We'll just leave it at that. So,
Hmm.
4 exercises to help improve the range in your wrist in all the different directions that you're tight in. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to do one last exercise for the wrist. Okay. Just basically anything that you can squeeze. Do you have anything on the desk that you can
Yeah. My
use?
husband, yeah, got the stress ball, like you said.
Beautiful. Okay, so this is just to strengthen the hands this is just to strengthen the muscles in your hand, okay? Because it's
Yeah.
been in a cast, you would have lost some muscle mass. So we're just going to help to rebuild that, okay?
So
Now,
am I just squeezing it like this?
Natasha, so just squeezing and holding for like 3 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Good. There we go. That's a bit better. Yep.
So 3, 2, 1.
Good.
3, 2, 1.
Just let me know when you start to reach that 3 out of 10.
2.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just try holding it. Yeah. For three
We
seconds.
got one
3.
one more, I think.
Okay. That's okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's as many as I
Okay.
can do.
That's okay. So you feel like, has it gone above a
Feels
3
like
or?
yeah, it's starting to go to like a 4.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll leave it at that then. So I was counting how many you were able to do. Okay. And I'm going to write that down, and I'll send that to your husband by
Yeah,
email,
Nuha,
just so that.
yeah, I don't know if I'll remember all these exercises.
Oh, that's fine, Natasha, because I've actually printed them all out for you, and
Oh,
I'll be
thank you,
sending
dear.
this to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be sending it to your husband, and you guys can print it out. And I've written down how many you should be doing of each exercise, okay, according to this session, just so that your pain doesn't go too high, but we're still working on all of those exercises as well, okay? Does that sound okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
No worries. So I know you told me that you also want to work on your balance, your general strength. Now, today's session was really focused on that wrist, okay? Because as you showed me, you've got quite a lot of limitation in how far you're able to move it. But if you go okay with those, maybe for next session, we can focus a little bit more on just general strengthening and balancing exercises. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's good. Just because I had a look at the physio's handover, and I think you would benefit from just regaining and improving some of your strength in your lower limbs. When you're in a hospital, um, you were in a hospital for about 3 weeks, so prolonged lying in the bed and all of that. So you would have lost some muscle mass, some function
Yeah,
in your
I
lower
do feel
limbs.
a bit weaker.
Right. Yes. Yes. I can imagine. So next week, our session will be focusing more on some targeted exercises that we can do to help improve that. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, that's good. So before we wrap up, I just wanted to thank you for joining me today. And also, I have put through a referral to your GP. Just so that we can monitor your bone health, your vitamin D levels, and also I'll put through a referral to a dietitian, just to help you with a protein-rich diet. Because as you can imagine, like as you get older, we start to lose some of our muscle mass, and a dietitian can be really helpful with avoiding that with your food. So I've put through those two referrals. I've sent them to your husband. But other than that, I think you're doing very, very well. And like I said before, we'll just take it easy, week by week, and we'll slowly help you improve over time.
Sounds good. Thank you, dear.
No worries. Okay. Well, we'll catch you next time, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye.
No worries.